I hate when that happens. Yo, what you got in that bag? Damn Vicks. She got some damn Vicks in there. Hey, everyone. Mo 3 times here. Ev Love in the building.
Hi, everybody. Well, I don't know who everybody is, because nobody's in yet.
Nobody is in yet.
Give it a few.
But I really think that,
I saw the notification go out.
We got to talk about Sascha here.
I thought you said you were.
I am going to talk about. You said it was going to be like a little graphic, and people were going to be like, "Oh."
What do you mean a lot?
What do you mean a lot? They did some graphic stuff. Damn. We need to talk about these. Listen. This is all alleged. I'm going to keep it a $150. Yeah. It's too early to even know if this is a credible source, but the stuff that he's saying in this little 6-part one-parter, this 1-part 6-parter that there are part 2's on its way, right? I'm like, damn, dog.
David's in the building.
Mainline.
Hi, David. He has been a, what do you call it?
He's got to be like
a consistent listener.
Like he's got to be top. Yes.
All 25 days of
man,
talking, checking input.
Yep. Oh no.
So we thank you, David, for supporting.
Hitting wrong buttons. Just waiting to get up in here. Play me some beats. But yeah, mainline. If you haven't heard of Sascha Riley, just Google it real quick. Yeah. So you can understand, because this is a crazy piece of work right here. Huh?
That's in the house. Sunlight is in the casa.
Oh, it is we Wednesday, right? Oh, what are we doing? Insane. Get away. There we go. You got a good solid headphone there?
The music was so loud.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
You don't like that boom bap, that RZA, that RZA kind of RZA, that kind of RZA. Gotta use that copyright free. Girl, tonight, gonna leave your 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Ooh, and the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. The writing's on the wall. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know call lines is open already. It's not gonna be just a regular degular here. Tonight, really, the meat and potatoes of all this is finding Sascha Riley. Sascha Riley is a man that has just popped up on the scene within the last 24 hours with a story to tell. There is a post on Substack. Substack is a post where people join up to write stuff. I'll show you guys this. real quick. We'll get in here.
So it's like podcasts.
Yeah, you can do podcasts here. You can like share your podcasts or your writings and stuff like that. And as you know, I have one. I should actually post that. I have a Substack, but I've done a couple. I've done a couple Substacks on here just to do them. You know, when I'm feeling creative, but I'm kind of potted out. Like I'll go on here and just write some thoughts or review a movie because you guys know I love movies.
You should
or talk about
link
Frank
it on
Zanu.
your bio on YouTube.
Talking about what's up?
You should link it on your bio on YouTube.
Definitely. I need my administrator. Can you do that for me? I don't know how to do that. I need you to run my social medias. All right, I'm gonna need you to Google something. Okay, get these steps down. Get these steps down. I need a social media maven.
Oh God, number one.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's Mayor Wilson Good right there. I think I might have done a show talking about that. But this particular piece we are talking about today, I have to let you know that this is no messing around. I'm not like I would love to joke and laugh and everything with you right now, but I have to give you this information that's going on here, okay?
So question. So
yes.
This is something that just came out.
This is part 102. This came out, no. This was written November 23rd of 2025.
Okay. But people are just picking it up.
People have just got it. That's why on Substack, it might sit for a while. And people will get to it. And look, even now, like I'm seeing this everywhere. Look at her little hearts here. Mm-hmm. Look at her comments. A lot of people have not still stumbled across this information. Mm-hmm. So, like throughout the day, I've just been asking people. So, have you heard of Sascha Riley? Mm-hmm. Just asking people, and they be like, "Oh no."
So Sascha Riley is the guy, not the writer, not the interviewer, right?
All right, Sascha Riley is this man right here. I mean, and I'm looking at that camo, I'm very familiar with that setup right there. Down to the green strap on the helmet, which is idiotic. You can look at his green gear in the background. That was not supposed to happen. What happened to the budget? That's all I want to know. What happened to the budget?
He went to ice now. Right now, he went to ice. I don't know if
it's going to ice right now. Yeah. We'll get there. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little preview because we're going to go away from this, but we'll definitely come back. This is the meat and potatoes of the show. Really, what I want to talk about. So.
Hi, Caro. Thanks, David. We appreciate it.
Evelyn, you didn't see nothing interesting on Instagram this
Well, I've been sending you stuff, but just so y'all know, he ignores everything that I send him. So
I ignore everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I told Dad that. He thinks I'm playing. No, I am also ignored. It's no one special in here. No one. Mo 3 times has no one.
I have no cut cards with anybody.
You sure ain't me. I tell you that. I am not. You ain't nobody.
Yo, like honestly, we are not beefing. Where there's no beef. It's not like I don't love you. It's just that the social, it's too much. I got phone, I got text messages, I got Instagram, I got 2 damn Instagrams, I got a Facebook. You get Facebook messages, you get messages from everywhere.
I don't care. If I message you, I better get an answer. And you have gotten
and then
so
she'll
much
hit me up on something like weird, like you don't ever hit me up on, I don't know, was it Gucci? Where did you send this stuff to? My talking?
Usually talking. But anyway, I was telling you. Well, there are 2 things that I wanted to ask you on what you thought about. Well, one thing is a few days ago the Golden Globes were on. And a few of the actors and they were out there with little stickers and they were giving interviews protesting against what's going on with ICE and in America. Mm-hmm. And what happened to Renee or whatever. And I was going to ask you if you thought, and everybody in the chat, do you think that, because some people make comments like like Bill, what's his name? Bill the
Bill Maher.
That was there.
Yeah.
I mentioned like this is not the place to do that. Like we're here for fun. But
It's
in
not a place to
reality,
get
when
politics.
exactly are you supposed to?
No.
Especially him that specializes in politics. This is a big platform. Shouldn't they use it to kind of say we're not okay with this shit and we want?
I think Bill Maher is showing a little bit of that cognitive dissonance that we talk about with people. Even with Bill Maher, who was like the most liberalist of warriors, and it seemed like he got old and cranky and get off my lawn type of stuff. Actually, it looks like he had an issue with the California government, with his local California government trying to get things built, and he didn't like the way that his local government was running, and he actually used that and transposed it onto the national democratic movement, and that's where he became critical of it. And I don't think there's any issue of being critical of either political party.
At this point,
that's all
I'm
right, and that's
disgusted
what we're
with
supposed
both.
to be.
I mean, we know that.
I mean, yeah, obviously we're disgusted with both, but I go back to my old adage of, listen, we know that this house is trash over here. It needs new gutters and some fresh paint, maybe some shoring up of its foundation. But this house over here,
it needs to be demolished.
On fire. So please regard me while I pay attention to this house that is on freaking fire right now. Let's put the fire out, get it demolished and paved over so we can set up a new foundation and rebuild over there. But we got to get this fire out first. And this fire is raging and it's burning, and it's going to catch everybody else's house on fire. So that's where I go with that. Because I do get a lot, you're not criticizing. I cannot criticize Democrats when I see that 95% of the misinformation is coming from one side.
But going back to the question, do you think that actors and actresses and singers and people in the entertainment community, do you think that they should speak, out loud in those events that it's only for fun, and they come out and say I don't feel right, I'm here but I don't feel right about what's going on in America, it doesn't sit right with me? Like Mark Garofalo, I think he was one of the ones I heard interviewed, one of his interviews, and he said, I don't feel right now. It feels heavy in America.
Right. You don't feel like celebrating.
Although, it's not like, it doesn't feel like a celebration when we have all this going on in
America.
We make
movies. You make movies about people celebrating and the haves celebrating while the regular people are out there, starving and struggling and fighting for their lives on the street. But it's a movie. This is real life. I mean, art imitates life, imitates art.
Understood, but when
I think it is entertainment, and I think there are special things that you can get away, even though people like to say it's a job or whatever. And yeah, it is, but it's a job in the arts, and they have different little policies. Then I know historically, it's always been, when I was young, I remember the red ribbons for HIV/AIDS awareness and spreading awareness, and I think that's probably a good thing to do. I think it's kind of hard. I think they should be lucky that we're even having an award season this year, because all this shit should be shut down, if you're asking me. You know what I mean? So the very least they can do is let them say their little speeches, get their awards. You get to see some good clips and some artists, and keep it moving. I'm tired of people bitching about, let's just see sports or whatever. This is not regular.
Shut up and dribble, basically.
Yeah, we're not talking about like a tax code or something like that. We're talking about people's lives here, people's rights, people's constitutional rights. I don't care. We can have this talk in the diner. We can have this talk, well, not in the movie theater when the movie's playing.
Oh,
when
Golden
the movie's
Globes.
playing, shut up. But everywhere else, we can have this talk.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Let me know in the chat if you.
As you should. I think you should. I think everyone,
Talking
like you, use it
clicks.
more three times to educate people on a lot of the falsehood that's sitting out there, that's being promoted and thrown at people's faces every time they open social media or even speak to their neighbors. I mean, we have a neighbor that's a Trump supporter, and she says so much crap that it's like, we just look at her like, are you joking? Like, you can't be real. Like, she truly believes all of these lies. Like, she's one of those that they've gotten. Yeah, they got her. And I'm just looking at her like, is she for real?
Was it hard to get?
I didn't want to believe that people were that ignorant. I really did not. But they prey on uneducated people, and they got it. That's just what they do.
I mean, come on, we got lasers. These guys been working on mind control, and it's a form of mind control. and we're all little in our own ways. We all get hit with it. No one's unsusceptible to mind control. But that's what they did.
I've been to the point where this weekend I literally stayed off social media all day, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday.
Thanks, Mainline. I appreciate that.
Because
what's up, Ramit?
Hey, Ramit. I stayed up because it was affecting me. Like, it's every time I would open it was something with ice and somebody getting put, and it was like, whoa, this is too much. And I took a break, and like my thing reset it, and I don't barely even see any of that anymore. But I really needed to get my mind off of that stuff because it truly, although you may not even notice, it truly affects you. While you are looking, whether it's ice videos or whatever cause you don't, whether it's a whole bunch of lies that you're not, things that you know are not true, and it gets you upset because you're like, okay, can we stop lying?
Yeah.
But they're not gonna stop lying. They're gonna keep making up lies. They're gonna keep saying horrible things about people, and and unfortunately, America has become
we all saw that video.
Place.
We all see that video. We all thought, you know what?
Although we saw the video, everyone has a different interpretation. Apparently,
you're allowed to. You're allowed to have a different interpretation. We're allowed to see different things now.
So we're not watching the video and see for what it is. See it for what it is. We're gonna just make up things that we are literally, obviously looking at.
Evelyn, I don't know.
But Donald Trump saw the video.
I just went to USA
Donald Trump
today.
saw the video and he said that he got run over. So I don't know. I guess we can all interpret it however we see it. And
they're saying that Jonathan Ross, the ICE agent that shot and killed Renee Nicole Good, suffered from internal bleeding.
From what? Probably all that hate that he has inside.
This is being posted on the same website where they're taking off all the other information, but they're posting this. Like, and I was on Instagram and people were like, "Oh, what is he? He's having internal bleeding. What is he on his cycle or whatever?"
Exactly, because he wasn't from her hating him. I tell you that much.
People were making jokes, and that's all well and good. But yo, how funny is it for your government to put out a blatant lie in front of your face? How funny is it for your president to, and I have to say allegedly, just for legal purposes, but believe me, I feel like biting my tongue off every time I say allegedly to this, but for your president to allegedly fake a assassination attempt for a photo op and some points in the election, like this is not a laughing matter at all.
And that was, to me, honestly, that was like the least of. The man was saying "F you" to someone yesterday. Like, this man has no boundaries.
That's what it is.
Like, you talk about a
it's not
president.
surprising.
And not only that, but what's crazy is that he got suspended. The guy that called him a pedo, which he's not lying. We all know that he is. The P word, I don't know if we're supposed to say that on here or not, sorry.
A PDF file.
A PDF file, exactly.
Creative
with the names, I guess. He called them the P word, and rightfully so, because we know he is.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's a P.
And you know what? He got suspended for work. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
The good Americans in America opened an
GoFundMe?
account, a GoFundMe,
and
he's all the way up there. And I said, you know what? He's making a lot more money staying home. Good for Americans that stand up for what's right. Because the same way they give millions of dollars to those racists that have lost their job, we can do the same with people that are doing the right thing. Because you know what? I honestly give it to that guy. Like, wow, you are a brave man. You didn't hold your tongue and you called it for what it was. He called it and he did not care.
That's brave to say that to that man's face with the Secret Service out there.
Runs,
he's walking around with the powers of industry. His bosses.
Like, go get him and do whatever you want. Like, it's kind of scary to actually say something like that.
Come on, get on Air Force One.
Yeah.
Come to this door here.
Yeah,
hit
the president wants to have a little talk with you.
You want to shoot? No shoot. Okay. And then drop you out Air Force One. Diabolical.
It's not funny, but it's true though. He gets to say the F word to this guy, and no one, people talked about it, but why am I so outraged? And I feel like most people are not.
People know them as the jump out boys in their city.
Like the whole decorum thing and the whole speech thing and being presidential, like that has left the psyche from the first
But
term.
Obama wore a tan suit and everybody lost their fucking minds.
We live in a... Why do you think they did that, Evelyn? What do you think
But
they were
Donald Trump
upset
was doing red every day,
and they're
he's good.
now... Why do you think they were so upset at this man wearing one sharp-ass tan suit one day and not at this nigga's cankles? Huh? Why do you think they're more upset at that? And not
Because
the gold
everything that
splotchity
Obama
splotch
did was
in the Oval
criticized.
Office.
Everything that he did was criticized. Everything that he did was criticized.
Right.
Including, he said, I wanted to make a distinction. I felt like wearing this, and I felt like it wasn't offending anyone. He had to explain himself why he wore this tan suit. It was insane.
Evelyn, and you know what I was doing in the comments when they did that?
What?
I was doing what I do now. But I wasn't doing it. I should have had a show then. Because I would have been on here saying, hey, guys, let me show you guys what Ronald Reagan wore on October 6th of 1985. But that doesn't matter
because he wasn't Obama, remember?
Yeah, but no, you know what? You just got to point out their hypocrisy.
Well, they don't care. Do you know what they're going to do? Like they do with Renee, with what happened with Renee. They're going to say, oh, well, she deserved it. She shouldn't have been doing this. She should have done that.
Evelyn, I think...
Isn't that what they're great at?
Hold on. I could have sworn on Casey Anthony... You remember Casey Anthony?
Absolutely.
I think she went at the Trump administration.
She went at them?
She go at ICE.
Did she really?
Casey Anthony criticizes the ICE shooting, calls JD and rips JD Vance for protecting Gestapo agents.
Okay, but I mean, we have to take things more. I don't.
When you got, an alleged damn near, you know what?
She was found not guilty.
But she was found not guilty. And after, Evelyn, you should know of all people.
Right.
After you making assumptions about Buddy in Chicago killing his wife, and we find out that, oh no, he was just... And remember when that's first happened? I was like, remember Amanda Knox? It's because those people didn't understand how she was reacting to it. And then she didn't know that girl like that. We're Americans. We have a different culture. It was like, it's not like she didn't care, but it was just like,
everybody on the show and whoever listens to it later tonight or whatever, you guys have to watch on Netflix the Amanda Knox that documentary. Because I watched it and I was just in disbelief how the media and the politicians and the criminal system is so corrupt, and how far they will go to prove when even there's absolutely nothing. Even when someone comes up and say, I did it. No, you didn't, because that's not the narrative. Because we were wrong, and now you're going to prove us wrong, and we're not going to be wrong. And that is, like, you guys got to watch it, because I was sick after I watched it. I was literally sick how they wanted to literally ruin this girl's life for nothing. Like, it's... And the way they put her out there in the media as if she was this horrible... You guys got to watch it. It's amazing. And you will see the power of the media and the power and everything else.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's also I was waving to Wendy. But it's always it's the power of perception, because we perceive of how we would react in that situation, because this person doesn't react in that same way. We're like, oh, I remember, they were having clips of that guy, and then they were clipping him with all of the family killers out there, like Scott Peterson's. Remember the dude that got his wife and his kids, Chris whatever, and they all had like little
I almost watched the documentary, but it was too much for me.
But they were making, so this man was under the jail.
Yeah.
Come to find out. Can I find that? All right, well.
David said, when Hollywood stepped into the political arena of Main Street, politics have no lines of distinction.
Do you think it was Hollywood that stepped into, or do you think it was politics beckoning Hollywood for help? I mean,
I think the American
he's
people
still right. It's stepping in too.
Right, but I think ultimately those people that are in the entertainment world, they are human, and they have a heart, and they are bothered, and they're hurt by seeing what's going on in America. They also care. It's not like, I have money, so I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not everyone's case.
But when he says that, you know what also comes to mind too? We give a lot of shit to Hollywood. We give a lot of shit to politicians, but we don't go on the financial guys nearly enough.
Such as?
The top hedge fund managers, CEOs, executives, oil executives.
Only when they sleep with their HR.
But they're the ones.
People love gossiping.
But they're the ones that are effing up the universe. They're the real ones that, come on, bro. ConocoPhillips is the ones, Exxon, British Petroleum. Those are the real effers in this whole game.
Are you right? But yeah, well, if there's nothing juicy like that, people, we already know. We talked about this a few days ago, how people are more interested. And you said it actually last week, where your biggest show was about one of the rappers sleeping with
I didn't have to put a title up. Only thing I had to do was put my little, you see my little 3 guys here, my wee guys here. Only thing I had to do that, I put day whatever it was of 30. I didn't have no title. It was just a picture of Offset in that bed.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, peekaboo,
look at this.
What's going on with Offset?
And unfortunately,
I'm not
people
gonna knock
are more
it,
interested in that kind of stuff than actually the actual problems that are, the issues that actually affect our lives.
Yeah.
Most people think that it doesn't affect me because they don't necessarily directly see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people brush off the Renee thing because it wasn't their cousin, it wasn't their their sister, it wasn't their mom. And
that's amazing.
It doesn't affect me because it wasn't my, someone that I love.
Yeah.
But they're not thinking that person has people that they love. You know what I mean? That love them. And, and it's unfortunate that people don't look at it that way. They could be any of us. Unfortunately, it could really be any of us.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to show the video yesterday. There was a lady that had pulled up, and they were trying to do the same thing, and it looked like even the protesters were egging them on for ICE to do another shooting and stuff like that. The whole thing, I don't know, in a nutshell, is that a lot of people don't believe in God no more.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't believe in God no more.
Yeah, because
if you believed in God, you wouldn't treat your brother like that. You wouldn't do him dirty like that. You wouldn't say, "Oh, F it, that has nothing to do with me." A lot of people really don't believe in God. You know?
They have lost faith. Unfortunately, but that's in the Bible it says it. That's what the devil wants, and that's what you alright?
He digging in his ear again and smelling his little nasty claw. He just licked it. You nasty.
His ear is messed up again.
I know his ear is red. We're gonna give him some medicine.
Oh yeah. But anyway, I think that I lost it.
Did you just suck your teeth at me? And then he side-eyed me. He's the best. Donnie T is a straight up gangster. Word on the street is that he has street credit. Yeah. Dutch Reagan, I love that, was the savior for the Republican Party, the old Republican Party. He ran for president. We can't get any more Hollywood than that. Hells to the no. He might have been chosen as the spokesman for those corporations back there. Mama say, mama sa, mama makum sa. You know? But we're right there. We're not just on the same ballpark. It's like, yo, I'm on first base, you're on second base, or you're like second base, you're a shortstop, I'm on second base. We're doing some things here right now. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to let you know, if you're getting ill in the chat, you want to call in and say hello. 313-825-5557. They've been open this whole time.
But you ain't promoted, so they don't know.
But I ain't promoted, so I ain't know. They ain't know.
But yeah, call in and let us know how you feel
I got a call-in thing here,
about any of this stuff, or even if you saw something else or heard something else out there, you want to call and talk about it. And I was gonna mention also the second thing that I was gonna say was about Iraq threatening President Trump. Iran, saying that Trump is coming. They're coming for him.
They said they're not going to miss.
They said they're not going to miss this time.
They said this time. When they take shots last time?
I have no idea, but apparently they did.
Oh man, I want to see who saved us from that. Iran.
Who the heck did that? I don't know. But I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, but you know what? When you said that, and we're seeing Verizon is down. You saw the Verizon. Y'all SOSing out there. Could be Iran. You know.
Yeah, so I don't know. Call in and let us know if you think Iran can actually, or Iran can actually get to Trump. I don't know about that. I feel like I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but we'll see.
You don't think anybody can get touched out here in these streets?
I don't think anyone's gonna get to Trump.
Anybody can get touched out in these streets.
I don't know. Yeah, but he's not in the streets though. That's
I mean,
the thing.
yeah, it's not that, but you also have to understand that these MFs aren't. We're not talking about you're thinking like missiles and stuff like that, and intercontinental ballistic. You're thinking nuclear devices. That is not what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I'm thinking only thing an MFer has to do is really just go like this.
With a computer? And do what?
Only thing somebody, yo, keep real. And you know what? If you're out there and this is, guys, if you want to end the war right now, Iran, this is what you do. This is what you do. Okay? You get that, you got them videos, right? The peed on videos or the videos that Sascha Riley says that was going on that we'll talk about in a little bit. And you get those videos, you hack his Truth Social account, you hack his X account, you lock him out of it, and then you post it right there. You post that video under his name on his account. That's all you got to do is hack his shit. How hard can that be? No?
I mean,
You don't think so?
I think they probably look at it and see and delete stuff. Like,
do you think they're just waiting for him to rev the engines up on that plane that he got from Qatar? Yeah, the plane that they're supposed to inspect.
but
we
Qatar
know,
and Iran are not
but
the
we
same.
know
They're
that
not even friends.
that
so.
nobody in that administration right now is really doing
How
their
many
job.
how many billions did they approve to fix that thing?
It doesn't matter. They took
It's
Venezuela
crazy.
to give as a gift to their oil buddies, and their oil buddies was like, nah, we don't want it. So now they don't know what to do in Venezuela. I mean, to be real with you, this is what we got going on in that world right now. You guys know, and if you don't know, or if you think you know something else, or if you got a different opinion about it, please do me a favor. Hit that number that's right there to the right of your screen. Is it to the right of your screen? Are you watching the live right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the top right.
What, the phone
top
numbers?
right.
Yeah, okay. Good. I'm running that little thing. Running the thing. I have to go through my Instagram right now. I know I got a couple of scrollers for you guys. I gotta have something. I forgot I had to save something because I haven't been throwing my stories or anything. Excuse me. Evelyn, what do you think about this one? This one right here. You think they would like this one?
But the dog?
Yeah.
What's with the dog? A haircut?
Yeah, never mind. You ruined my surprise for them.
Well, oh, they can't see it. I'm sorry.
No, they can't see it right now.
Oh shoot, sorry.
It's all good. It's not all good. It's not all good.
Well, just
But don't
show
worry,
it.
I'll
Just go
hold
for it.
deep inside.
Just
and let it
I
kill me
literally
from
think
the
that you should
inside.
just go for it.
No, it's too late. It's too late. How about this? Evelyn, have you ever heard of the superstition of don't split the pole? Have you ever heard that?
You told me about it.
Like, don't split the pole.
'Cause you
I'm
always
gonna
tell
show you
me-
why not. I'm gonna show you why not. Check it out. She split the pole.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you split the pole, you stupid fuck.
Oh.
When I got finished watching the SpongeBob movie.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Look how you felt like
Are
that.
you
Don't look
okay?
like a
Yeah,
stunt.
you
And he
split
cracked
the
the
pole,
elbow.
you
You hear that
stupid
elbow pop? Oh.
When I got finished watching the SpongeBob.
I think like if he called her like the regular B word, it would have been more like just nice. But bop in this instance sounds really crazy right now. Like he hit her with a bop. But she split the pole. Ladies and gentlemen, do not split the pole. And people who split the pole are, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Ladies and gentlemen, don't do it. Please don't. Don't do it at all. All right, so on Substack, it's called Don't Worry, Boys Are Hard to Find. If you guys are... All right, so if you're watching this on your television sets and you got your phone free, or if you have YouTube Premium, which will allow you to keep YouTube open while you search on your phone, then we can rock out. We can really rock out. That will be an enhancement to the show. You know, I think it would be, right? Now, if you're just on your phone, chill. Rock with us. Let the rest of the Jump Out gang go ahead and dig up and help do the work right now. But this is what you want to look for. This is what you want to look for. And I'm going to help you out right now even easier. Because I'm going to throw this in the chat right here. You know what I mean? And honestly, listen, I want you guys to stay here and watch the show. But I really also want you to check this one out too. Where can I put where's my chat at? Where is my show at? All right, my show's over here. Oh, my chat was not popped out, and that's cool. Oh wow. Did I? Oh, that's not gravy. Here, I'm about to put the link in here. Give me a second. Love. What are you doing? What are you up to over there? Are you seeing anything
crazy.
interesting?
I have an account with Marriott because I have their card.
With
their
who?
Credit card. And someone reserved a hotel room in California with my points.
Somebody reserved a hotel account, California.
39,000 points to use my points to reserve a room.
Are you
what
getting?
the heck? I'm not even joking.
Are you having identity theft? You better get your points back.
I did. I just canceled the room, and I'm over here trying to see what the heck is going on. Because I'm like, what do you mean in silver something in California somewhere? What in the world? I'm trying to change my password from my Marriott. What the heck? Doing the absolute most.
Getting scammed. Beautiful.
In California, look, Spring Hill Suites, Silicon Valley, California. They had a whole room with my points reserved. How were they going to prove that they're Evelyn Hatcher when they get there?
Who's going where to where?
Spring Hill Suites, Silicon Valley, California.
You should call there and ask what phone number they gave and what email and contact information they gave.
Yeah, because, I mean,
and we can find this person. Let's call them on the show. Let's do it. You guys want love to do that?
5146. No.
I got a error. I hope I'm still live streaming. Because it looks like as soon as I sent that link, it bonked out. Am I still doing this? Guys, let me know. Am I still on this piece? Oh, wow. Okay. We are in here. I just sent you guys the Substack. If you don't have Substack, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can get Substack later. You're probably going to want Substack. You may use it, you may not use it. But
link it so they can follow you on there once they get it.
What?
On your page, on your thing, yeah.
Anybody in here have a Substack? Like right now? Flashback? There we go. It's probably all low. Is everything low? Can you guys hear everything? So, Ramid says, hi, Jump Out Gang. Wendy's in the house. Talking about Hollywood. The Ramid said, what about Greenland? Trump wants to take over. Yes, Trump does want to take over. The last thing I heard about Greenland was that there was a response from NATO basically saying that if he tries to take over Greenland, then they're going to have to step in. I mean, even though like our military and offerings to NATO were like the biggest given, I mean, how many wars do we want to be in, spread out? These are people that we share intelligence with, that are slowly, steadily stopping sharing intelligence because our president isn't the most secure when it comes to keeping secrets, and our Department of War secretary likes to just add journalists to the group chat. They've stopped sharing secrets with us.
I mean, there's so much stuff that they're doing that
there has been so much
that they have done that and that they continue doing. Like today, I just saw that they're stopping any visas for over 75 countries, just because they don't want people to come. And guess what country those are? None of those are from. They're countries from Africa, from Asia. None of them are country where white people live. Middle East. So no one's getting visas. So
what is this called? The policy?
It's just immigration, the immigration control or whatever they call it. What they have been doing, they already did that with other countries and what other?
What else do we have? What else do we have there? What else is this administration doing?
Oh God, what? Oh, we have they try to impeach. Someone introduced an impeachment for Christie. Christie, what was her last name again? I always forget. For Christie Nome.
Christie Nome, okay. So they're going there's no impeachment for like Pam Bondi either yet?
No, yet. Just for her. They introduced it, and they know that's not gonna go anywhere. But let's be honest here.
Yeah, nothing's going in. Not until. Listen, you're gonna have to go out and vote. You're gonna have to go and vote these people out, and then get these and have. And have them get things.
I don't think that they're gonna lose by that much. That is gonna make a big difference.
What, in 2026?
Yeah, only
you
because
don't think there's gonna be a change
only because there are way too many red states, and Florida is doing their whole
green.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, they're planning on it. They're voting on it this spring. They said.
I don't want to have too much faith in these
March
people,
or something. They're voting
honestly.
to do it, and I'm sure they will because they're trying to win by any means possible, and they know they're not going to win.
Willie Esco, you're right. The 2050-ish, the minority will become the majority, but I see a lot of minorities out there wearing shiesties, wearing ice badges. I see a lot of them.
I don't see any comments.
I see a lot of dudes on TikTok with Nigerian flags in their profile, just saying the illest type of MAGA comments you can ever damn hear. You know,
not just them, but there's a lot of.
What are we gonna look like political in the 2050-ish time frame?
I don't know. We were talking about this the other day. How there's a lot of African American and Latinos that are still after everything that has happened,
holding on to it, still
holding on to their,
still clutching those. Yeah. Still clutching.
So that's why I'm telling you that I don't think that it has impacted people enough. Everything that's going on, I don't think it has, not yet anyway. It has not impacted people enough that the votes are gonna change that drastically.
First of all, let me keep it real. I don't know. Will's here. He handles this every day. Maybe he can help out. But to me, I usually undertook it as, and even a normal midterm time, usually whatever the president is, the House and the Senate are opposite. And what you're doing is just trying to keep that number variably, like, not too crazy. But I can see 2026, even with their redlining, it's going to still get out of hand. I think those red states those little counties that they're carving out aren't going to come out and vote. They're going to be too ashamed. And who are they?
They have no shame. We see it. They have no shame. We live right next to one that still goes strong. Her and across the street that goes strong and hard for Trump, even after everything that has happened. They have not changed their mind. They're uneducated people.
They're not going to change their mind.
And a lot of people are just like them.
I don't feel like they're going to go out there and get in line and vote for this time.
Yes, they are.
It's not. It is not. First of all, it's not a national. It's not a national election anymore. They're not out there.
Yeah, but they vote out there.
They're not lining up in pickup trucks with flags, rolling down the diagonal street down there, going to God knows where, to go have their meeting. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of these people that Trump was able to get to. Listen, he got president because he was able to get some people off their asses and go out and vote.
Well,
right?
honestly, I think that I think they cheated. You know how I feel about it. I think that what's his name had a lot to do with the whole thing that he won. I don't think he legitimate however you say that word. Yes. I don't think he won. I think that what's his name had a lot to do with it.
Right.
And they know that he doesn't have their back anymore.
Elon?
He's not gonna help Trump again. We already know that. I had to
feeling for the what's his name. I know where you're going.
Yeah, sorry, but
so Elon's not gonna have that money apart. He's not gonna put that code in those voting machines no more.
He's not going to help Trump again. He's not. He doesn't like Trump. I think he has made it clear. He comes out of the blue and says dumb stuff all the time. But I am pretty sure. I feel very confident to say that he will not help Trump win, or Republicans.
He's gonna have to make a deal because listen, even if we're just talking if. If they come back in power in Congress and the Senate, and I think this is the message that if I was in the Democratic Party headquarters and campaigning and think, this is the message that I will put out. If you vote my peoples into office if we get the edge in Congress and the Senate, right, and we get a big enough edge in the Congress and the Senate, we will push for all of the retribution and punishment to anybody and everybody in this administration that tried to do you foul. Everybody who claimed that they were going to make your life better with their fingers crossed behind your back, we will hold them all accountable, and you will get justice, including your president of the United States.
We'll see about that.
Yes, and that's even if we got to go through the Supreme Court again.
Will's in the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe Will can call, give us a call. I don't know if he can, but
that's what the gerrymandering is for.
It's horrible.
I want to talk to Will about something different, though.
Yeah.
And he's on the line.
Oh,
you want to know why? You want to know what
You
want to know why? Because when I send Will stuff, Will's like, "Oh,
not too long.
Damn, bro, this is crazy. You sent me stuff." She still couldn't watch the little 2-minute video. Remember, I sent you the 2-minute video, Will?
Oh, you sent it to her?
I sent her that same 2-minute video.
I can hear Ev. I can't hear.
You can't hear me at all?
Reese.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But really, I just wanted to make one comment.
How about
I'm
now?
gonna get up off of here. Maybe
no.
a few.
Oh no! No, you're getting dragged in.
He doesn't want you to leave.
Yeah, you're getting dragged in. You want to know why you're getting dragged in? You're getting dragged in because of this, sir. Hold on, that way. That's why you're getting dragged into it.
He can't hear you.
He can hear me now.
No, I can't hear him at all.
You can't hear me at all? Can anybody? Can nobody hear me?
Either.
You can never hear me. I can't hear you.
No, but I can't hear you on the. Oh, okay, yeah.
You can hear me on the show?
No. Oh, I don't know because I don't have it on the speaker.
So nobody's been hearing me all night?
No, of course they haven't. They've been commenting.
So can you guys hear me? Oh, Will can't hear me.
Yeah, Will can't because of the show. That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Hold on, Will. He's working on that.
Oh, you know what? I did. I change my mic sometimes. How about now? Can you hear me on the phone?
There you go.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Look, I'm sweating. I was like, they can't hear me on the show. Look at my temperature done went up. I'm trying to keep you here. You know. Let me go back to talking my shit. Yeah, I'm trying to keep you here. You know why? Because of this. Because of this.
I'm not trying to.
You're not even trying to go there? Yo, Evelyn is over there with her tail. With her tail tucked right now. Oh, really? We can't talk about this then. What the hell is this show for? That's what I want to know. But don't worry. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it until you get off the phone, All right?
Let him say what he wants.
No. It's all good. But when you my question is really, first of all, what does an impeached in the House president look like, number one? Mm-hmm. Maybe you can help me kind of paint that picture for me. Number two, and it's a question that I asked in the chat, realistically speaking, being 100, what's the point of calling Texas to gerrymander the state? What's the point of calling these other states to gerrymander their state if it is not to prepare themselves for even the possibility of a majority swinging to the left or to the right or wherever the case is? Right. Why do that at all?
Right. It's because they know that they're not popular and they are going to lose, but they're trying to find, because I feel like, and I was just saying that they know Elon's not going to be able to help them anymore. So they're trying to find other ways where they can get ahead of
alternative ways,
like you just said, and then
I think gerrymandering though was always like a main thing that they were going to try to do. I don't think gerrymandering from them is a plan B. I think that was plan A. That was plan A? In the first,
well, I mean, yeah, they want to win at all means necessary. Like,
the question is, right. Do you think they're going to be successful? Do you think they're going to be totally successful with this redlining?
Oh, you're muted.
There's a part of me that the more and more, I hear and read, and especially what we talked about earlier today, messaging anyway. I don't think there's any reality where these individuals, because it's a lot of them,
yes,
don't get what's coming to them, and whatever that is, right? Like whatever that is,
right?
You just can't do people the way that they're doing people, and believe that you're going to be insulated from reality. Reality. Other point, listening to the first, whatever, hour and a half of old boy's tape recording, it makes you think, and it really makes you realize every name that he said I Googled, you're implicating a lot of individuals. The house is going to crumble.
Yeah.
The house is going to crumble. Clinton saying, I'm not even going to talk. Make me. You know, the federal chair making making Facebook Live videos like, are we in a bad way?
Jerome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, enemy of my enemy right now
is mine.
Yeah.
Well, do you think that the Clintons said no to questioning because they feel like, well, Trump is not saying anything. He's not even there. They only released at 1% of the files, and we already had the go ahead for how long already? So do you think that they're being petty, or do you think that they really are guilty and that's the reason why? What do you think?
Nah. Do I think that they're guilty? Hey, if your name is all up in it. But for real, if I'm them and I'm in it, I'm like, yo, I know a whole lot of motherfuckers in this thing. And if I'm a talk, guess what? It's gonna go crazy, but I'm not gonna be the first. You ain't gonna put my name out there first.
But you want your name in the middle of those dominoes. You
know
don't want to be the first or the last
come
domino to fall.
Yeah.
And but the way that their
saying?
whole little if we're going off this stuff that was said in this Substack, that I left the link in the chat for you guys if you want to go over there and check it out. But if you go by what he said, just by that first hour and a half, you're saying that first hour and 21 minutes that he did the thing. He's talking about kind of like the inner frameworks and workings. He also said something about Jeffrey Epstein acting as more of as a general manager than an owner of it, which I always suspected all along. Like he was just like the the resident pimp for them, if you will, quote unquote, and that somebody was above him. But I never expected him to say that the person he observed and suspected to be the main culprit of all of this was our president.
I'm not surprised.
That our president is allegedly the ringleader of all of this.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I wouldn't think that it was the president, I didn't think that he would be the ringleader of this or even be alleged to be a ringleader of this. Because when you look at those videos with him and Jeffrey Epstein, it kind of looks like he's trying to be like down, and like Epstein's like the cool guy and everything like that, and they all kind of look down on Trump, and he's like the joke person you make a joke on in a friend group. You know what I mean?
No, that's not the vibe that I get from those pictures. No, absolutely not.
I don't get. You remember that movie, The Good Shepherd?
Yeah.
That CIA movie?
Yep.
Remember when they was doing that little Skull and Bones deal? All them people.
The Bohemian Grove?
I don't think he's the ringleader.
Right.
I just think he's in the club with a whole lot of other individuals.
It's amazing you said that, because I was just talking about Love about that. Like when we were going through and listening to this interview, he was saying a little keywords that took me back to like Bohemian Grove. Like, hey, there were like little different camps. They took me to little different farms. He mentioned the word hillbillies, which we know is a group of one of 122 that are out there in Bumblefuck, California, 2 weeks out the year in the summer. So, like, this stuff is really compelling. This entire interview was compelling to hear. And if you were listening to it, you could also hear that the interviewer herself was trying to confirm that information that he was saying, trying to get dates, times, dates, times, spellings of people's names. Yeah, she was trying to get all that information. So, like, obviously, like, we would have to say, just, on a legal standpoint, but that none of this has been corroborated with any of the, the agencies mentioned as of yet. That's all I can say.
But
As of yet.
But do you think that they'll ever, especially not under this administration, that they'll ever even like bring this up? Because let's be honest, they have been able to do whatever the heck they want.
Yes.
And nothing. And
You know
not
what,
only that,
Will?
but you know what? Yeah. Well, honestly. And not only that, but the Democrats are not doing anything either. They're not doing anything, and they have not been doing anything.
They can't.
And it's insane.
Because their bosses are at the camps and the farms. Let's not get this twisted. Let's not get this twisted. Like, I'm independent
Like,
here. But
everybody's
yes.
eating.
Somebody's boss
eating.
is here. Somebody that gets money
Everybody's
from
eating.
here. Like, you may not be going to those parties with them, and you might not be chummy with them, but if you've heard those rumors, you know that money comes from that guy that did that thing that one time. You know, and you're going to take that money, and you know why you're going to do it? Because you don't care about your fellow man. You don't mind if a kid is abused. You don't mind if a little girl dies violently in front of your face, or people are used or degraded or any fashion, because these people do not believe in God at all. And oh no, I don't know if y'all ready to hear this. I don't think y'all ready to hear this. Honestly, like, if you and I are unable to, when that man is walking down that line, that factory line, if you're unwilling to yell out and be like, yo, you're a pedophile, like, yo, bro, come on, you have to check yourself. Are you angry enough?
Right, are you angry?
If I see Donald Trump on site, yo, my shoes are coming. He's getting 2 shoes. He's catching 2 shoes.
You're gonna do him like the reporter did.
And he's not gonna be able to duck and dive him. And yo, I'm aiming him at his ankles. I'm gonna try to hit that little small
He
ankle
can't
bone
move
with a
fast
hard
enough.
bottom.
He's not.
I'll bust that little bag. I'm trying to hit his colostomy
The
bag.
response,
Oh my God.
the response gives you every inkling of what you need to know about the state of how it's going right now.
Yeah.
Not the guy saying, you know, you're F-ped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the response.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you throw that in my face? Let me give you this. I'm the president of the United States, man.
Yeah. F you.
Yeah, we were saying how the
F
guns
you.
that
No,
that
he
guy
said
has.
no
He
F
could have
you.
been. God knows he could have been killed.
No
I mean, it
F
is
you.
Trump, and he's a filthy.
Oh my God.
So, I thought it was pretty brave
Did
of
he give him
him.
the finger?
If
Yeah,
I was
he
that,
did.
Yo, if I was the president,
He did.
I'd have that same interaction, but it would be over like the Eagles versus the Lions or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Oh man.
Will, talking about the Eagles, Patulo's gone. Yes. Maybe we have a chance now. But anyway, no. Yeah.
I'm over him.
I think Sirianni
We
could have
are.
went too. We could have kept.
No,
Kellen.
I don't think
We could have
Sirianni's
kept
going
Kellen
anywhere,
more.
but-
And
But I don't
let
really
Sirianni go.
necessarily want him to leave.
Coach
but-
playing. We could have kept this. Whatever. I don't even care about football anymore. To keep it real with you guys,
Maurice is disgusted.
I'm done.
He's done.
I'm disgusted
He's
and
done this
busted.
season.
It was
I-
the way. It
I
was
seen
the
a
way
little
that,
jinx on
it
our
was the
game,
way
too.
that we lost.
Yeah.
It's the way the whole season was. You were
No,
waiting for him
all the
to.
way till
That was
till
the way.
week 6, we did all right, and then after that, it was it was like it was a
Not
different
really,
team.
not really. We were hanging around. Like defense would have to win games.
No, we're doing really good
Yeah.
on both.
We know.
Yeah, the
I
beginning,
gotta
and
I gotta
then
go back and look at the
first few
stats.
weeks,
I just
that
know
was
the
it.
whole vibes of this season was.
And then AJ
just
Brown
gross.
has to go. I'm sorry, I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but AJ Brown,
Nope.
he got to go.
I'm giving
His
AJ
vibes
Brown
are
one
the
more
worst
try.
vibes.
He gets
Nah,
one more
yo.
try for me.
Nah,
he's
yo.
always
Don't
crying
buy
and-
into the hype, yo.
He gets one
No,
more try.
Don't buy
no,
into it.
I'm a vibe person, and he does not give me good vibes.
The Trump Christians doing it in the name of God. No, they not. No, they are
AJ.
not.
AJ's
Did
not
y'all
going anywhere.
forget?
Well, I hope he
kinda-
does.
I
It
love
just
when he
kinda
just posts those easy ones. Stop throwing softballs over here, Thunlight. Ask if he's mute. I can hear you. He can hear me. Yeah. Things got my back. What is this little hieroglyphics he's throwing up in the chat? What is that?
He's saying that we know what Clinton did
Did
to a
y'all forget
woman or two women.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
we
Clinton
just-
ain't no
we
innocent.
just
He
saw,
absolutely not innocent.
One of Clinton's love children last week. Remember I was playing it the other week? The light skinned Bill Clinton dude. Never mind.
I forget.
Yo, they were talking about something in the news that I've been talking about too. I'll be on it.
What is it?
You guys, there's a treasure trove in that playlist. Like when you see a weird one like Fusion or something like that, check that one out. Check that one out, because I'll be having some good stuff and that they're now re-talking about.
Trump Christians are doing it in the name of God.
Okay, it's 8:30.
Of their God.
Will, hang out with me for a second if you have time. If you have time, I'd appreciate it. If not, I understand. But check this out. All right. Now, I don't think I got to really tell you guys the story of what's going on.
There she is.
I've kind of been like glossing over it, right? But Will, as I was going through this, I was finding people's Facebook pages that are just open to the public that are mentioned in this story. Like Buddy's dad. You know his dad that taught him how to fight, the tough man fighter?
Yeah, that gave him away into this life of disgustingness.
And I also found his Facebook page. I found Sasha's Facebook page. He does not go by Sascha Riley. He goes by another name.
He's had a few names.
But right now, if I throw this up on you, if I throw this page up here and you check it out, would you say that this would be a Sasha?
No.
Duplicate page, you think? No? That wouldn't be his page?
I mean, that could be. That looks like him, but...
It's got pictures in here. All right, so maybe that's not Sasha, guys. I don't know. We got to go to about, because I think he's
a Biden? Maybe he is.
I think that might... Well, he's always been anti-Trump because he's the one that put the...
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going around the internet that there was a young man in an interview divulged information about our current president. And in this interview, it is alleged that the president came to him right after a young girl was murdered, actually. Like moments after a young girl was murdered and her body was taken out of what we would call like a bungalow or a cabin, the president of the future president of the United States would enter into this young man's bungalow to try to have sex with him. Okay? And in this interaction they had, our current president, allegedly requested to receive
I wouldn't talk about it. They might freaking block this stuff on the show.
Requested to be given romance by the young man. And our president allegedly laid on his stomach to receive this sex from this man, right? Help me. All right, and whilst laying on his stomach, the young man who had just witnessed his friend just brutally murdered, allegedly, by a group of men prior to Trump coming into this bungalow, he saw that there was a tent stake and he grabbed it and he allegedly put a condom on this tent stake and then he inserted it inside the president, and after he inserted it inside the president, he kicked it as hard as he could, allegedly. Am I right now? Am I clear and legal?
That's what he said.
Am I clear and legal?
Well, that's what he claims. I don't know how true it is, but he claims
They
that
about to
that's
show
what
up
happened.
at the shed door.
Who?
They
They better bring the good ones. Really.
So I googled.
Don't bring ice.
After I googled it.
Bring the good ones.
And I was trying to see, like, was there like trips or life flights or whatever? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would really find the proof.
Do you think that this truly happened, though?
Percentage.
Oh man,
Well, let's go from like 1 to
Percentage that
10.
happened?
1 to 10, the truthfulness of Sasha's statements. 1 to 10.
I'm 50-50.
You're 50-50?
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know.
you know, like
How about on the specific Trump story?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not sure about the specific
I'm
Trump
not
story?
sure. Will, what do you think? Do you think
I like that. I like your. I like you need. I like that you don't believe 50-50. Because I'm
No, you can't
honestly,
believe- you
I'm
can't
a
believe
maniac right
everything,
now.
right?
I think this is
Yeah.
hilarious, and I am holding on to this and doing chinning.
Not as true as we wanted to be because he just goes to show. Sometimes we
On
probably
Tubi.
because I
Yep,
would
on
have loved
Tubi.
for that to
Tubi.
happen
Oh,
to
can
him.
you
I'm
imagine the
sorry,
special effects?
but I
The
don't
tip
know.
comes out his mouth. He said he tore the president up inside, and a lot of people say that the president has been defecating on himself.
Well, he's old, so it happens a lot. I used
Just-
to work in a nursing home back in the day, and it
Yeah.
happens a lot.
Yo, and that's a reminder, guys. If you want to keep your
Well,
bowels
yeah,
intact, what you
Your
need to
inside.
do is, why are you laughing? She is.
For your
It's forever, but it helps you.
But not for
Don't
your
worry.
bowels. For your bowels, there's nothing you can do.
I mean,
Once
no,
you lose
that's
that
something
muscle,
else.
that muscle
Yeah,
tension
once you
back
lose
there,
that muscle, but if you
then
don't
there's
lose that
there's
muscle,
nothing you can do
but
about
if
it.
you keep
will
doing reps, if you
do-
do reps, you're gonna keep that muscle up there, right?
But no, for men when they do Kegels, it's for
Just to
what's
it's for your prostate.
Prostate, yeah.
You want a healthy prostate? Do some Kegels for a dude.
Right, but it won't. It has nothing to do with your bowels. Once you lose that muscle, there is dead. You're
It's
gonna
gone?
need a diaper, and it
Damn.
could happen in your 60s, 70s. I mean, really, it could happen at any age. Once you get older, you don't know
Yeah.
how your body's going to
But would you
function.
lose that? But if you do you think you would lose that muscle faster if you were getting tent stakes inserted in you at high velocity?
No.
Oh my God! I need a doctor to call in because
No, because-
Love's not going along with what I want her to go along
I
with.
know that you want it to be true, but
Yeah,
not necessarily because we see it all the time in like movies.
What?
Those
kind of
inappropriate in
movies are you
corn movies,
watching?
and in real life, people do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, like sticking parking cones
yeah,
inside
stuff
themselves
that and it
pineapples
still
upside down.
functions normally. It goes back. It may be
Yeah.
ripped. It may be
But
scratched. It may be whatever, and it goes back to normal because our body is amazing and heals quickly. But it really our anatomy works weird. Some people are 90 and their memory's great and their body functions well. Perhaps they have great genes and their family lives long. And,
Right.
and then others, everybody dies young and and they're
Evelyn,
not healthy and
I
they're
hear
diabetics
you.
and they're
You're Dr. Ozen right now. I hear you.
I'm
All
just
I
telling you because
wanna
I
know
worked
is,
in a
is
nursing
it
home and I
possible
saw it.
if a dude was into some extracurricular activities and he was just going that route,
Some nerve
is it
damage
possible
could
for
happen, absolutely.
his
Yeah.
man walls to get blown out?
Yeah,
That's
nerve
all I wanted
damage
to
can
know.
happen.
And that's what we're gonna go with. Our president's man walls are allegedly blown out.
I'm not a doctor or anything,
I can't believe you had to go through all of that.
I've seen a
Dr.
lot of
Oz
people
did.
wear diapers.
Oh my God! I keep hitting this little button on this chair. You're crazy. This is crazy. Give trouble, and that finger is going to become your death penalty. Oh no!
He said
Kids
we're
dying in
buffering.
pieces.
Oh no!
No, we're not buffering.
Isn't that what Ramit said? Or you
You-
buffing? What does that mean?
I don't know.
I thought it was buffering that he meant. I don't know. Is that what?
Oh wow!
What?
Oh no! You know what? And nope.
Will's off?
No, Will hung up. I was hung up too.
Or maybe it dropped. Are we?
I don't know. Connect to show.
You're still on.
Oh.
I see you.
Oh, my balance is about to. I'm about to get that charge right now. Oh well. All right. So, anyway, this is what happened. I'm gonna give you a nice. Hold on. I prepared a breakdown for this. Let me get my prepared breakdown. Wouldn't that be nice, Ev?
Yes.
Because I had to. I had to do this because this is crazy about the stuff we're talking about. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take the phone lines down just to preserve some of the bandwidth here. Okay. All right. Let's do this right. Because I already played around with it. That's the talking shit getting clicks part, okay, government? I'm not scared. But okay, government? All right. So, going back to, where's the Substack? Bam. There's a Substack. All right. Now, only thing I need to do is we can go to a monitor. We can do a monitor show where I'm here and the monitor's here. Ain't that right? And we'll go full screen.
See, Will said that his call dropped and he went blank.
Okay. Will, you have ask him if he has Will, he can hear me. Will, if you have the, what's my number? If you have the 226 number, give me a call at the 226 number.
What's the 226 number?
It's 856-226-4683. Actually, give that a call because I want to test that line anyway. I want to see if it's working.
It's a different line?
Yeah, it's my, player line.
You got a player?
I do have a player line.
Shoot,
That's right.
Finding things out.
I mean, it's not like that, Evelyn. Goodness gracious. It's for the players.
Call him from there, babe. Call Will from there. Will, can we call you?
No, I want to see if he can call in here because I
Oh,
want to see
you
if
want
it's
to know
going to
if
ring.
it works?
Yeah, I want to see if it's
okay,
going to ring. All right. While he's doing that, and if he calls, then I'll just pick up that call. But, all right. So, when I did this show right here, this man in here is going by the name of Sascha Riley. As you can see on his helmet, faintly you can see on his camo band that he has Riley on it. It looks like a Riley there. And then on his uniform, black on my head, but just because, just for thumbnail's sake, I had to put it like that. But on his uniform, you also see Riley. All right. This doesn't not seem to be enhanced by AI at all. This photograph that we're watching. However, I did add a little filter in there to make it pop. Let the children sing. She cares. She cares not. Now, I'm going to throw this on here right now, and this is a basically a Outlaws of Chivalry. I believe that's her page. Her name is Lisa Noel Volding. If you guys can see. And if I can...
You dropped again, babe. I don't know if it's something to call.
Oh, I'm looking here. I don't have any drop frames here.
I don't know. Maybe on his side. Maybe he can't. They can't.
Oh, maybe the call's dropping. It went blank again. That Will's number. Will, what is her number? It looks like Debbie's number.
Does it? I don't know her number. He still has a Jersey number, huh? He's a real Jersey guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's Jersey for real.
Yeah, you're Jersey for real. He kept the number. All right. That's cool.
All right. So, Lisa Noel Volding, this lady here. Here's her little picture here. That's her picture. Right? She's the one that's doing this interview. So I sent you guys this link. If you do not have Substack and you're trying to hear it, you might be able to get it off of Google by Googling the name Riley, and it'll come out. You might get a transcript of it, and that's great. Oh, man. Go back. All right. Now, she wrote a piece called Don't Worry, Boys Are Hard to Find. And when you listen to this interview, you will realize why the title is as such. It was a really good, well done interview, as in she asks a couple questions and then lets him go. And then when he seems to be tapering down, she fires back some more questions. And then when she finds something really interesting, something that we will all find interesting, she kind of presses him on it a little bit. But it seems like they have a good rapport going back and forth, and it seems like he is willing and readily giving this information out. It seems like he does have like a vendetta, and when you understand his story and what he's saying, you could possibly, if you have empathy, that you will understand what he's going through and the decisions that made him come out with such damaging information that could be detrimental to the life of not only himself but his family and loved ones and friends and stuff and everybody around him. So I think that it was brave for Lisa Noel Volding to not only do this interview but to actually put it out. I think it was brave for people to find it and share it, and I think that anybody who comes up here and talks about this information and sheds a little bit of light on it is most likely doing the right thing. But with that being said, right, people have been duped before, people lie, people make some things up, all right? And I think that is very important. So I would like to tell you that there are some unverified and or unsupported claims. The personal history and military record of Riley has not been verified or supported as of now. Also, the specific trafficking, torture, murder, and abuse events that described have not yet been verified or supported as claims. Also, the involvement of the people that he names in this interview, because he names public figures, these have not been verified or supported claims as of yet. Also, authenticating legal evidence, police reports, military files, videos, so on and so forth, those have not been verified as yet. Official investigation or law enforcement confirmation all remain unverified according to mainstream reporting. This is according to mainstream reporting. Got to be on the up and up with you guys. But I also will point to the fact that in this interview, Lisa Volding does do an extremely good job of getting little footnotes and attempting to get information to verify all of these claims and facts that Sascha is saying in these videos. Now, so far, what we see is that this thing is basically called Don't Worry Boys Are Hard to Find, and it's part 1 of 2. That's right, part 1 of 2. And right now, I don't know, I'm not the best at math, but I could say it's just about 4 hours, 4 whole ass hours of Sascha just telling how he grew up, and things that he has experienced in his lifetime, including run-ins with some of the world's most powerful and elite people, and his treatment from them, as well as his observations of the treatment and abuse of other young men and young girls that showed up with him when he was brought to these types of parties and events to be used as a sexual and an object for the wealthy's any desire and any whim. Okay, and it gets crazy in this, and it's not something that I really want to go deeply into and explain. All right, so I said all that it's a lot of unverified allegations versus proven evidence right now, because what we do have to consider as of what I'm sharing with you with this link is that it is circulating online, and these are allegations in the form of audio and third-party claims, and none of these have been validated by courts and or prosecutors, law enforcement, spokespeople, or established major news outlets. And the reason why you see me disclaiming so much and so damn thoroughly is because the information that this man speaks to Lisa Noel Volding is so damn damaging, and if you, I don't know, if you guys are familiar with those QAnon people, remember QAnon? The people that were trying to run up into pizza parlors and the ping pong pizza comic place and going down and say because there's kids in the basement, and they're like, yo, there's really no basement down here. It's like a little crawl space. Anyway, or they made a movie, and it was during COVID, and they were showing a whole bunch of kids being trafficked into Mexico, and that dude who played Jesus in the what's the movie Mel Gibson did with Jesus?
Passion of Christ?
The Passion of Christ. Yeah, Jim Caviezel. He plays, because Jim Caviezel has gone straight right wing because these people love him and they pay his bills, so he's going to act in all those types of movies. I've just seen that by observation, but he plays like a man trying to capture these sex traffickers, and they did it right during this last national campaign season as propaganda, basically, and they were showing this child trafficking ring that these liberal elites were running through Mexico. They hit all of the campaigning bases for the Kamala Donald Trump shootout that we had a year ago. Oh my God! I know you MFs. I know a lot of people wish they had that DeLorean. I know they wish they had that flux capacitor and that plutonium, uranium, whatever the hell they needed to get that thing up to 88 miles per hour, so we should go back. Yo, I've never seen a bonnet with buttons on there.
It's not a bonnet. It's a towel, babe.
Oh.
It's How to dry your hair.
Oh. If I knew what that was, would you be upset with me? All right. So anyway, these are the verifiable facts. The audio attributed to someone that we would identify as Sasha or Sascha Riley exists online and contains a lot of serious allegations. Independent media warns the content is viral and unverified. I have to say that over and over again. The publisher suggests that authorities are aware of everything that he said and is investigating, and there are news outlets are at this point when I gather this information, there's no official legal proceedings or investigation confirmations that have been made public. So, once again, there is no public record, court filings, DOJ statements, indictments confirming an active verified criminal case tied to these claims. At one point, it does seem like he reached out to the FBI. I don't know if he called someone through chat, because there's chat, but I don't think it was, a deal where you get to those little chat boxes. You're filling out your issue for the FBI to investigate. I believe he actually talked to a human being. But I also cannot verify that. That is one of those big I things. Okay, so basically Riley's story ties alleged abuse to the Epstein-era trafficking network. And he narrates being trafficked and abused. In this case, he was violently tortured, coerced into participating in child porn activities, and he was a witness to killings, as well as being asked to commit killings. And we're talking about young children, under the age of 16 for the most part. All right, now Riley is a decorated war veteran. He is also the survivor of extreme childhood trafficking, and he had been abused from about the age 9 onward. So the way he tells it with his timeline and everything like that, it's fuzzy because of I would expect it's going to be a little fuzzy because of all of the abuse things and the trauma and things blurring together. But it seems like, and he's even reflective when he's saying that this all happened in a short period of time. So this might have been happening from the times that he was 9 to maybe 13 and 14. But after that age, he was kind of coming out of it. You know what I mean? This is what I'm gathering. But this is also 4 hours, and it's also part 1 of part 2. So we're going to see exactly how far this goes. Okay? And there's a media report summarized that an audio online is circulating claiming Riley has actually made these statements. This was basically a Substack, and it was published by Lisa Noel Volding. She presented 6 unedited audio recordings of what she describes as victim testimony from one Sascha Riley.
Is the phone still on?
Will's on his line. Yeah, he's muted. He's muted right now. All right. Yep. Supporting documents. Yeah, I can hear you. He's there. I didn't mute you. I wasn't. Oh, wow. He got that off. All right, so Riley is described as a decorated Iraq war veteran. The testimony claims that Riley was trafficked as a child starting at about age 9 by his adoptive father, William Kyle Riley. Now, Will, I don't know if you watched the whole thing, but I've watched this whole part 1 so far. I mean, listen to this whole part 1. And, William, I found the Facebook page, allegedly, of William Kyle Riley, the father figure that he was talking about in this whole interview. And the reason why I believe that I found this, and hear me out on this, is because it fits the age group. And while Lisa Volding is talking to him, she states that she was going through his Facebook page and actually seeing pictures of his cruise, his little cruise pictures that you see, which makes me think that we're on the right path and we're on the right guy's page. Also, if you remember when he's talking about like the special skills of William Kyle Riley, and while he got mixed all up in this, it wasn't that he wasn't just like he in those tough man competitions and he could fight and he was like a really violent man who could hold himself together. The reason why these elites came to him is because he was a jack of all trades when it came to flying automobiles. He was like Murdoch from A-Team. He liked to fly helicopters. He could fly big planes. He could fly little planes. And this was all described by Sascha Riley in this interview, right? So we see these helicopters, and we also see these little things where he'll say rides today, and he talks about his rides. He also talks about like finishing training and stuff like that. So he may be also out there giving instructions and stuff like that. So you can see the helicopters in here, which is really big, especially if you just want to go take a little quick jaunt from, say, Epstein Island over to Mar-a-Lago. You take the helicopter real quick. You'll get there in what? I don't know, Will. What do you think? 10 minutes? 10 minutes in the heli? Maybe 15 at most?
Not long at all.
Yeah, not long at all. Those things go up, take you up, see the entire world, and take you right back down in the spot that you need to be. Nice and smooth. I've flown in a Black Hawk, Will. You ever fly in one of those things?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, yo, damn, like that's an hour drive, and like we're there in 5 minutes. Time of my life. I ain't gonna lie, I was rock and roll. Yeah, especially if you got good music in your ear, you're gonna be all right. All right, so yeah, it looks like this is allegedly him, and if I am on some other William Kyle Riley's page, then I apologize. But Sereno here. I mean, he's got a little woman here. She's probably down with all that stuff because there's always a lady that's down with all that stuff that defers to the man. But yeah, so I think this is the William Kyle Riley page. Also, I think like when I was researching that, I found another page of another William Kyle Riley who's much younger, and he looks like to be an MMA fighter, but a lot of people and observers were quick to point out that he had liked some actual photos on of Sasha on his page, so they may also be related. But the most important thing about his father was that his adoptive father, this guy is his adoptive father, is the one that put him into this life of to crime.
Well, he's a horrible person.
Yeah, he is a horrible person. But Will, do you get the sense that Sascha Riley like hated William Kyle for that? Because it was kind of like he was like he was giving some clear views of what was going on, especially with the abuse, and it kind of like it seemed like even though William Kyle Riley may not have been being like humped on by these rich, depraved a-holes, it does seem like he was also kind of a victim in this himself, even though he was profiting off the bodies of young children. It seemed like Sasha
gave,
like we were both in this. No. Like he kind of gave. Like, would you say like he gave like they were both kind of in it together, or like what sense did you get from listening to it?
I kind of. It almost, at one point, it was almost like he was making an excuse for him.
Right.
Like, you know, he kind of came up in the same life, so this is what he was doing to me a little bit. I don't know.
What do you think about?
It's hard for me to call it.
I was trying to tell Love like he was like explaining how like at the same time this guy William Kyle was taking them to these places. He was taking these places, and obviously, like he knew why he was bringing them to these events and these little parties and shindigs and farms and you know the things that were going on. And it said that he taught him how to fight, and he was basically saying that if you could pin my son down, quote unquote, then you could basically have your way with him. This is the things that Sascha Riley said in that interview. He said, like, basically William Kyle was there to transport him and whoever had to, you know, to be transported there. And when those rich people were like, hey, you know, we want him, that was the deal. All right, You can have a shot at him if you can get him.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's kind of that's nasty in itself. But like I didn't get the sense that he blamed him.
Right. I didn't get the sense like he was hateful towards him or anything like that.
Maybe he forgave him already for it.
Yeah, I did not really.
I didn't get that sense either. Like he had to come to grips either. Like like Evelyn's like maybe he forgave him, but I didn't get that sense like he had ever looked at it in a way where he had to forgive him, which to me just shows.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like that's how they had him in an abusive. This whole thing was.
That's the thing that kind of like he says. I think he said one time, "Well, I'm always going to hate Trump." Like he hates that one, but he names some other people, but you don't hate them, and you don't hate your adopted, you know what I'm saying, father who taught you. You can like he was speaking as if at that age he understood what was going on.
Right. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like yeah, he's presenting it like he's going
back.
This man
that I see is this name, like clearly
abuse, trauma, clearly trauma still. I mean, I don't.
Or therapy, and now he healed and he can talk about it.
There's no amount of therapy in the world that can, like, bro. At one point, he describes that he took place in these little the junior corn video, and it became a snuff film at the end. You know.
But so check it right.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of the interview, like she was saying, "Oh, I'm from British Columbia, whoop-de-whoop," and he says, "Oh, that's one of the places I'm thinking about moving." Like it was like
nothing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got it. Is that the new those new Jordans? Oh, I need to go get me a pair. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh yeah, Canada is really becoming so very forgiving of different people. Come on now.
But you know what? Also, people that suffer a lot of trauma also have a way of blocking that time. Like they want to block it off, and they act like it doesn't affect them, although it does. But there's a name for that. I just don't know, obviously.
And it's amazing that she's saying that because throughout the video, you would agree that a lot of things he says, like, oh, I can't kind of remember that time. And he does, like, kind of admit that, hey, like, this person might have did something to me, like, but I honestly don't remember. I wouldn't be able to finger him in, like, in a court of law or anything like that.
Yeah,
selective memory.
Maybe I was under the influence. I know one time for sure I had an interaction with this individual.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 times I had an interaction, and the 3rd time it's impossible. But I was under the, credibility starts to kind of go by the wayside.
It does seem though like it seems like the game plan was to, hey, as soon as they get out the van, like, we're going to kind of get them, like, warmed up. We're going to get them drugged up. And then we're going to throw these to the wolves. If I say anything about, like a disbelief of all of this, I'm looking at, like, the ages, the time ranges, because he's talking about stuff that happened in, like, the early 80s. Like, he was stomping around. And, like, he's our age. And we was not stomping around in no 82, 83, 84 or whatever. And then when you go back and you look at this actual show photo, if I take my head away, you'll see his rank as a PFC. Will, if you're a normal, regular, degular, United States Army soldier, like, what are the age ranges you would be as a PFC?
Oh, man, you talking like you got in the Army. You might have been in for a year and a half. You like maybe 19, 20?
Yeah. Told you.
I was saying that in that picture, if you show that picture, Vic.
I got the picture up now.
Yeah. He doesn't look that young, though. Like, he doesn't look 19 or 20, but he looks like in his early 20s.
So when I look at that picture, like, those are the unis those are the DCUs that we had.
Yep.
Well, the first set anyway.
Yeah.
Those are old Jones.
With the green, when you still had the green camo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see his sappy plate, his vest back there.
Yep.
The one to the right looks like the old one, and the one to the left looks like the new one.
Like the new
Like the
one,
one
where,
that we had.
with all the little straps on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plate in the front and the plate in the back.
He also could have been like at NTC or something.
But still, like,
I mean, he was young.
they wore that at NTC. The Desert Jones.
Yep, the same shit.
Like the with the thick the thick collar.
Gotta have that. I had a normal collar one too. The summer ones were regular collar. He wearing some winter BDUs, PDUs, whatever we use. Yeah, but he does. He looks like a young boy in there, but he looks like our age. But when he does say that he was stomping around in 82, 83, that kind of did like alert my senses.
Yeah, he gave, what did he say? I was in from 91 to 97 or 98 or something like that. And then he said he did some more time after that.
Yeah,
I was like...
Yeah, 91, bro. That's...
Like, okay.
So he's 50s.
I was trying to put the numbers together.
He's got to be in his 50s.
Yeah, he would have to be in his 50s, and he would have had to be a sergeant that got busted down at PFC or something like that in this picture.
I mean, with all the trauma he encountered in life.
If he was a specialist, you don't know, because a specialist, you could be from like 18 to 80, and you could be a specialist.
You just don't care.
But yeah, you just don't care. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, get my BAH. Leave me alone. I don't want no soldiers. I don't want no responsibility. And like, if you be a specialist that long, you damn near really kind of turn into a chief.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody like that can really check you. Like
that ain't chief pay though.
Yeah, it's not chief pay. Yeah.
Oh, you get paid. I forgot you guys get paid.
Yeah, you get paid. And it goes by rank. So yeah, there's a couple of things, but hey, if this lady can get all this stuff verified and corroborated, and they're actually really doing investigations, not just what I found that they're saying that they're doing like a Google search, then
it would be interesting to hear.
It would be interesting
It
would be interesting for this to make mainstream media, where Fox News, CNN, MSNBC are unable to ignore this.
There's so many news out there that we know that could be truly investigated by people that have the means and the to go into truly investigating, and they don't want to. They don't.
I mean, this came out on November 23. I'm pretty sure these people keep their ears to the ground. But the fact that it went big today, and this is something that everybody's talking about
I saw a whole bunch of stuff on Reddit. And
when you go down and you're looking at it, come on, this is her page, and she only has like less than 12,000 likes and only less than 5,000 retweets.
But everybody's talking
basically.
about it. But a lot of people are talking about her on social media. So.
Yeah, I would think so. A lot of people are talking about it. But yeah, part 1 of 2. You guys see it right here. You're going to have part 1 is like an hour and it's some change. Part 2 is an hour, some change. And then you got this is when you're going to start binging right here.
They're long though.
Yo, I made it through part 1. That's
an hour and 21 alone, the first one, and an hour and 15 the second. No thanks.
I didn't even realize I was...
But you love that stuff.
Hold on.
He wakes up to this stuff and goes to sleep to this stuff. You do. You love this kind of stuff. He does, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yo, you watch ID all day, every day.
Well,
every day,
I love
some husky voice dude talking about
crime.
Carol was life of the party. Yeah, Carol was
I don't ever want to be the life of the party. That's all I know.
I love Carol. Every time
my goal is to not be the life of the party.
Magical 7-bean dip. Yes, Carol was found splayed out in her bathroom with blood coming out of her mouth.
Whatever. You're a hater.
The episode of Dexter.
Yeah, that's how it sounds in my house all day. Just ominous ass music and organs blaring and people just getting caught.
Reserve the judgment. That's all I'm asking.
That's all she does is solve cases all damn day.
And I have become an expert. Yes, I have. That should be my job.
It should not be your job
early,
because
though.
you just lost a case last week with the Chicago
No,
dude.
we don't know what happened yet. What you mean I lost case?
No,
I
they said she
didn't.
jumped
Stop
off the
it.
building. They killed,
We don't know. We gotta look that up.
She did herself in, and you and every
We'll
other
convict him.
ID watching person out there. Yo, well, I was the only one in that household that had some sense to be like, yo, maybe he didn't kill her. How about we presume him to be innocent before guilty?
Well,
You want to know why?
I'm gonna roll my eyes.
Because I believe in justice. But I don't know. And then guess what? Well, and then I saw the video, and I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was like, "Damn, bro, he going to jail. He's going to jail. This does not look like." They were making memes of it. They were making fun of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so happy that we getting updates.
Yeah, we
gotta
don't know
get
yet.
updates on
The
it.
cops have not.
But yeah, well, I'll try not to send you all that crazy stuff, but except for when part 2 drop, I'm gonna send that to you. Unless you send it to me and find it first. When part 2 of this Lisa Noel Volding thing comes out. The only other reason, I don't know.
Part 2 gotta be real good. If part 1 jumped off like this, part 2 gotta be like, wow.
Yeah, I'm sure he has some good stuff coming.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
I don't know. Evelyn, sacrifice that hour and 21 minutes and listen to part 1. Matter of fact, just listen to the first half hour of part 1, I believe, and you're going to want to keep going to hear what he has to say. Because, he goes in. But honestly, I'm going to have to watch it again, Will. Because you picked up some stuff that I didn't pick up watching it, from this morning until about 6 p.m.
Just being, devil's advocate is all.
Yeah, and it's always best to do that, just like I did with the Chicago dude, because you never know when somebody just might be telling the truth and just being weird about it. All right, it's 9:12. I went over my allotted time. I really try to keep it at 9 p.m. Will, you got anything for anybody? Anything? It doesn't even have to be on whatever we're talking about. Anything?
Hey, man, check on your people in Iran.
Check on your people in Iran. Iran. I can't take, honestly, I can't take any of this serious right now. You know what I'm doing right now? Right now, like if America is a damn a coupe with the top down, I'm just like standing up. Just like this, just catches. I'm like in the limo standing out of the sunroof like this. I don't care if a pigeon hits me or a bum hits me with a bottle of Ripple in the back of my head. I'm living this life.
That's good to hear, man. Because my windows are up.
Your windows are up.
My windows are
up, and the switch is off. Safety.
Hard top.
We're on your lap with the switch on your lap. Nope.
Ready.
Yeah. What is a good song to sing when you're standing out the limo? What's good music to play? Let me know in the chat, guys. If you're standing out, if you're going down the strip and you're hanging out the limo, what's a good song to be playing? Let me know in the chat.
You gotta play I Get Around or something. Play some pop.
Round and round, I get around. Step up, step up.
Oh, you see me rolling,
the bodies hit the floor.
Patrolling and trying to...
What are we? Oh, no. You trying to sing, huh? You trying to sing for Ike?
Right Dirty, or what is the name of that song? Right and Dirty? I don't know. I would like that one. I would play
Right and Dirty.
You trying to watch me dirty. Trying to catch me right and dirty. Trying to catch me right and dirty. Mine would be Living It Up with Ja Rule. In case. My love's for you.
Yeah,
That'd just be
song.
Chris Bosh and myself with the champagne hinging out of the limo. I'm giving you guys visuals right now. Hype Williams, get at me. We trying to make this talking shit, getting clicks a little bit more spiffier. Everybody out there, I appreciate everybody for watching and regarding me on all of this. Anybody who hung out, hit hello, said what's up, hit like.
Will, thanks for calling.
Share,
everybody
subscribe.
For the comments.
Yeah, clean that
Appreciate
up,
it.
Ev. Get us out of here, Ev.
Oh, and Sherry's in the show. Hey, Aunt Sherry.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you
Sherry.
for listening.
Happy New Year. I forgot. Happy New Year. I'm going to see you soon. Oh, yeah. I'm going to see you real soon. All right, we out of here. Another one. We live talking shit, getting clicks. I'm on 3 times. That's F. Love was on the calls with us. That's when I hit the yays. Enjoy this tune. And guess what? I'll be back at you tomorrow for show 26 of 30.
We're almost done.
I'm almost getting there, guys. Maybe I should do like a little mobile yeah, if my phone rolls up to everybody, I'm gonna drive it. Like I'll throw an AirPod in, and I'll just build it because I got that little broadcaster thing, but it's for USB-C, and I'm the only one in the house with a lightning cable. You know what I mean? You're laughing, but I feel so damn disrespected right now. Everybody got great phones, and I got a damn a Chevy Nova.
Everybody you have a great phone.
Pushing Hellcat.
It was free. Why not? Well, I had already paid for it, but it was free to you. It's better than paying for it, no? Grateful person.
Yo, I paid that insurance. Y'all don't care. Yo, there's no place to pay for USB-C. Y'all be charging y'all stuff 80% faster.
I see no difference. I'll be honest with you.
I know there's a difference with mine. I can use my own broadcaster microphone in there and sound crystal clear.
There's an adapter?
No, there's no adapter for that.
For my laptop.
No, you cannot use an adapter with that. It's a technology. It's an audio technology. They got chips.
Oh, audio. Okay.
It is. I'm glad you like when we argue me on it because I'm not lying to you seriously. You can't use it. I got adapter for.
Are we closing the show? It's over?
Yeah, it's over. Hold on.
They can hear us now. Good night, Robin.
Good night, everybody.
Chat. I didn't even know Sherry Robin was still here.
Share it,
Yeah, I like the show,
Don't
y'all.
forget, hit that link. Check that out. If you gotta sign up for Substack, small price of pay. I'm telling you, you're gonna get great things out of there. And while you're on Substack, come check me out. I'm over at Talking Gay. I got a
told you
couple
to
of
link it.
links
Link it on your bio.
I'll link it next week. I'm not also
You're not.
all the time. I'm just trying to get the source of information out there so we can go ahead and briefly there and not be slaves. Sex slaves.
5:30. I'm tired.
I've been up since school. My phone since 3:45.
That's you regular. You don't sleep, sir. I sleep. You
Not
don't.
when you're on. Not when I'm sleep.
Why are you up at 4 in the morning, though? Is Will still on the phone, I think? He's still on the phone.
Like before the show starts, I listen to it like 3 times a month. I love some sounds and James. And y'all have a great. I love the song.
Thanks, Will. You too.
Have a good one.
Say hi to the wife. Who sings this? Is that like a...
Because this is a copyright-free version. Because originally this song, the original version is sung by Earth, Wind & Fire. It was